What's up? What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Snoot game. We have a ring flop. Oh, I have to hydrate. Yum. I got ring flop. Take good. It's strawberry fluid. I got a bunch of ring pops for Valentine's Day. It's a little early, but you know, never too safe. Thank you, Lewis. Let's go. Hold on, I need the cheat. I mean, my predictive programming. There we go. Snoot guy. I mean, hydrate. I'm not sure if you guys noticed. There's a new emote slot that I had unlocked that I didn't notice, and I put the obvious answer into as the new emote. I still have a bunch of emotes that I need to add, but I figured you guys might want that one first. Just a thought. I believe it is set to it's one of the follower emotes, so everybody should be able to use it. All right, let's start. And skip. And it was a good game plot. I love the win plot. And it was a really good game. Oh, don't piss off the kitties, man. I believe you just grab whatever here. Yeah, you grab both. Alright. Ask what's up. Oh, fuck, I've never asked what's up before? Really? Oh, okay. Alright. Y'all, you good? Something bothering you, right? Not really. A bit, I guess. Nah, I've been worried about Naser recently. Something wrong with him? Salutations. Yeah. I remember you playing this. Something wrong with him? No, nothing's wrong. It's more that he worries a bit too much for that sister of his. And oftentimes when I'm with him, he's anxious about something she's done. I just like to him relax. Okay, well, good. I can't skip. I can get back to my ring pop. I still love this fucking line. Sorry, I should have known from your phantom of appearance and dress that you were in fact non-binary. I mean, neither option really helps. I'm gonna go for a perfect score here. I forgot how many punches is. I'll save the link for later. So many punches! I'm supposed to speak up here. That's a good ring pop. I will never not say Boomer Rock here. Heads. Nope. I gotta scroll through her fucking phone like a fucking weirdo creep. Tuck her tail. It's the most important part. Explain to her honestly. Get the fuck out of Dodge. Will I be able to finish my ring pop before actual content comes up? Stay quiet. I think the entire time you're just supposed to stay quiet. Yeah, it just says stay quiet for all of it. Doesn't matter. Alright, I need to wait for Fang here. Ask Fang here. Hello there. No way I'm paying 40 bucks. Dr. Mose. Dr. Mose, oh my god. But, alright. I used to when I've seen a bit here and there. And then she fucking goes off a tangent. And then leave stage as is. Which I don't think I've ever done. Reed may not understand cable management, and then again, neither did I. Yep, there is no skip button here. Probably better to let the sleeping fossils fly. Now that it's taken care of, I glance at the pizza-themed clock on the wall. And skip. Alright. Next up, we got the... What? They go right into their next song with Gutso. We've never seen this scene! Whoa! An hour later and the band is wrapping up their last song for the night. I take my eyes off the stage to get a read on the crowd. Easily a good 100 people show up to see Worm Drama, better than any of us expected. The look of Fang's face when everyone began filtering into the restaurant was priceless. They were on the last song of the night, bizarrely long name in which I missed. I just gotta ask, why is Hitler riding my bike, pretending to be a monkey? Oh yeah, Reed definitely wrote this one. Ben really has improved, as opposed to the booing and pointing at the audience as listening intently. At 3 a.m. in the morning on a fucking Tuesday. After the song ends, Room Drama hangs on to the pose of their final note. It's silent. I applaud the band. Eventually, some other patrons jump in. The applause turned to cheers, and the cheers turned to uproar. The crowd was cheering. Actually cheering this time. The bandmates' faces light up as they all glance at each other. The hard work has taken a toll on the three, giving them varying degrees of perspiration. The sweat is trickling down Fang's forehead. Triss has gone from an afro to dreadlocks, and Reed is providing the restaurant with a nice ocean scent. Fang finishes the furious flurry of strumming on her fretboard. Woo! Thank you, little Trudon! The crowd's approval is obvious, even in the makeshift mosh pit where I see Stella getting fake curb stomped. At least I think it's fake. Rose is on the other side of the room, too entranced by the music to care. I don't see any blood, so she's good. Anon! Before I could react, I was swept up in a blur of feathers. Fang wrapped her arms and wings around me and kept rocking back and forth. Oh my god, we did it! I actually love Worm Drama! I tune out the alarm screaming in my head and I hug her back. Her wings are just as soft and huggable as they look. Fang's beak settles into my cheek, the warm scales sliding smoothly up and down against it. This is nice. I become aware of my hands and planted firmly on the small of Fang's. Oh my god, what the fuck? I can't speak tonight. Planted firmly on the small of Fang's back and pressing her closer to me. Beneath the splayed palms is a soft, warm, drenched in sweat. I find that I really don't mind the sickliness. Fang? I feel like I could stay like this forever. Hello, Fang. Fang suddenly finishes and I get a split-second view of a purple hand on her shoulder. Her face is beet red, and the warmth of my own cheese tells me I don't look far behind. Triss looks like she sucked on a lemon for how twisted her face is. The tiny Oh my god, why can't I say Triceratops? The tiny Triceratops pulls Fang out of my hands, and I can picture my fist twisting into that horror right off her face. Great show, right? I guess. For our first show, anyways. What? It was great, though. Everyone was cheering. But it was a small crowd. Was it? The place was packed. Small venue. We gotta think bigger now. Why bigger? Because I still have stock. She motions to the bar, where still some hung-up shirts with some new mediocre logo lazily spray-painted on it. Have you sold much? 3 buttons, 4 stickers, and an apron. An apron? Hey, kids! Look at this here, the prod, the little trigger's friend sold me! Chris took a split on whether to be mad about the trigger comment or be happy with its successful sale. Hey, someone took my apron. Get back to work, Jerry, you're on the clock! It's, looks nice on Komodo. Anyways, you gotta be up with the cleanup, right? I look at the absolute mess around us. Fuck. And skip. I'm almost done my ring pop. The guitar. I think it's keep it simple. Bonk. Alright, now we're at the end. Fang seemed proud enough of the fact that I was able to play well enough to get a passing grade, or rather proud of herself that she's that good of a music teacher. Her way of congratulating me was to hip check me right into my locker, only to apologize while laughing her ass off. Actually, the whole ordeal made me remember I had this old music program installed on my computer. It's completely outdated, but free is free. Several hours of a decade-old tutorials later, I finally start cobbling together a loosely musical-sounding rhythm. I couldn't find a reverb option, so I just overlaid the same instruments with a lower volume where I wanted it. People probably won't notice. I'm starting to get why Fang likes doing this sort of thing. It's sort of like just the act of creating something, being able to say I made this. Exporting the file and uploading it to the music site, I await my audience to start massing before me. I already have a comment. Never make anything again, ever. Ah, just a day in the life of an underappreciated artist. Yummy ring pop. Oh, she still goes through with it? I've already got all this. I got the wing pop done. Well, almost done. It's in there. I've never ducked before. Oh, it didn't work. Fastest sex scene in the West. Alrighty. What's the one right before this? Don't take it the wrong way. My mind just screamed at me worst case scenario. Why is that? Because it's my sister we're talking about here. And my mouth full of marbles. So Fang says she likes me too. We're dating now, I think. Laser clamps his hand up to his crest. Dating even. Sweet drafter, Jesus. Why are you so surprised? I'm sorry, I got gum in my mouth, Nazer. Let me do a ring pot. I made a bad decision having this ring pop before stream. I'm sorry. Can you hear it? It's crunchy. Yummy. It's strawberry flavored. It's good. I look like a fucking baby with a pacifier when I eat it because it's a ring pop. Alright, I'm gonna We got water down my throat. Alright, now let's actually finish this finale, shall we? I thought I'd be able to finish it when we were speeding through. Alright, why are you so surprised? I told you a month ago I liked her, didn't I? I have enough ring pots for everyone. You just need to make it to the moon and then I can share. Just come over to my place and I'll give you a ring pot. I have enough to share. I just can't share through screens. Yeah, you told me you liked her. I never expected her to like you back. Explain yourself now. I don't even know how this happened. I mean, I barely even had friends before, let alone something romantic. Why would anyone go out with me? Me, Neezer. Sorry, I just had lunch. I wouldn't go out with me. I have no idea what I'm doing. Neezer leans back with a hand holding his beak. Oh, man. You're worse off than I thought. Breathe, man. I am. It hurts. Jeez, at this rate, I'm gonna be more concerned than you than Fang. Like, thinking about being with Fang, a part of me is fucking exuberant to the point of being higher than Reed. Reed! But then I start thinking about how I don't know how to date, and I get so worried that I feel like I'm gonna vomit. And then there's my heart beating so hard, and the fucking bruises and everything. Fuck, everything is fucking fuck, Neezer. Breathe! I finally notice the black spots on my vision and gasp. My lungs explode in pain as I falter back against my chair for support. Is this a panic attack? Neezer, I think I'm having a panic attack. My head snaps back to the side as a fresh sting of pain blossoms on my cheek. I take seconds of the intense pain to focus and collect myself. Did you just slap me? Yes. You calm down? Not really. But another self-help. I'm calm. You've got it bad, Anon. Got what bad? You're in love with Fang. How is that bad? Fang, you both need help at this point. Now that's just uncalled for. That's true. Last thing you need is to be romantically involved. What if it's exactly what we need? Just let me get this straight. You've never had a girlfriend before. Yeah? Ever? Yeah, why? Aside from being sad, that just makes it not a really good idea to go from what seems like such a poor combination. That a challenge? Are you even paying attention? I could be a great boyfriend, you just watch. Oh my god. You know what? You may be right. Huh? Maybe just the thing Fang needs is someone to support her. I clearly can't do anything, and neither can our parents or anyone we know. But just thinking back to a few days ago, she did shield you from the crowd and get you out of the auditorium. What the fuck are you talking about? So I'll go full-on fuck you, watch me. A full-on fuck? In this economy? I don't think so. It's at least $20. Anyways. I brushed it off, but it's clear. Sorry. I laugh at my own dumb, stupid shit. Brushed it off, but it's clear she cares for you. So you know what, Anon? I'll trust you. Yeah, what? Neezer gets up from his seat and motions me for to follow. I'll help you get to know Fang a little bit better. In return, you need to keep your promise of being a great boyfriend to her. Yeah, thank you, Neezer. Where is this going? I think you know, $20 to $20. Get over here. I'm bad. You're gonna need some supplies. I follow Neezer to the parking lot where the half-beaten car waits. Listen up, because this is all I really know. Wait, shouldn't I be taking... first thing, you used to always have a giant bag of dino nuggies in your fridge with her name written on it with a Sharpie. Be warned, she counts them. You Nenny? It's all over. I climb into the passenger seat as Neezer revs up the NASCAR. Why is it the middle of the night? You're gonna need some barbecue sauce too. None of that bargain bin stuff. Fang only likes the top shelf dipping sauce. The car violently peels out to the parking lot. This is reminding me a lot of the time where I had that autism thread to see how I can take care of Lewis because he has special needs for his food. And, you know, chicken nuggets just don't, you know, they don't make it for him. And his tummy gets hurt when they give him mac and cheese. So I need different options for my little autistic boyfriend. I have a feeling that's being cut from the final thing, so you can only watch this stuff on the VOD channel. Nazar continued to rattle off a checklist of do's and don'ts for Faye, even as she takes me around to various stores to stock up. Sorry, Lewis. If she ever says isn't hungry, she's lying to her teeth. Most places know that you know saying most places know what you need if you say my girlfriend isn't hungry. Next, either get a good supplies of earplugs or say goodbye to a sense of I'm sorry, Liz. I know you've had a rough day. I'm sorry. Next, either get a good supply of earplugs or say goodbye to your sense of hearing entirely. She can and will stay up till 2 a.m. listening to music on full blast. Nazar tells me more information about Fang than I probably should have known. And lastly, she'll rip your shirt off at least once. Have spares ready. Huh? Oh yeah, this is actually my 5th jacket this semester. I see. So that confirms Nazar is just colorblind if he keeps getting these fuck Leo chocolates. So, I've got your blessing? You help my sister, Anna. Of course! I'll be the best boyfriend. You better. Because otherwise, it won't be me next time. Huh? Dad needs a new caddy, and I'll probably ask you, and then you'll go missing. F! Fuck! Now tell me where your place is so I can drop you off. Nazar hesitate when I give him my address. Skin Row? Should have figured, but still. He speeds off in the direction of my apartment with the grace of a semi-truck. Once we reach my neighborhood, his driving gets even more erratic. Never stopping at stop signs, staying just above the speed limit. Paranoid much? Nazar finally comes to stop in front of my building to let me out. Thanks for the ride, Nazar. I mean, the Fang stuff too. Nazar glazes fixed on the building's doors instead. So you're going up to see Fang now, huh? You know you can come talk to her with me if you want. No, I mean, I can't leave my car alone in this neighborhood. Don't want something happen to it, right? He tops it up with a less than genuine laugh. Nazar, your car is more dense than the most of the ones around here. Also, I need help carrying all this stuff. What? There's like 4 bags and carry it fine. Now with these crippling injuries? You slamming into a locker didn't help either. Ow, it's a miracle I'm still able to breathe. Nazar rolls his eyes. Fine, I'll carry the crap up, but only for a moment. I don't want my car getting jacked. He gets all the bags from his backseat and I lead him up the stairs to my place. Has Fang been doing alright in here? Probably still a bit rattled. Wasn't in the best mood this morning either. Probably a good idea not to get confrontational or anything, right? Nazar nods and I lock the door. Oh no! Oh, okay, this is a good ending. I hold open the door for Nazar and he hesitates to enter, so I look to see Fang sat on my bed mashing away on the Duke furiously. Nazar? Don't forget! He's just here to... Wait. Why are you playing Rock Band with a controller? You mean I was doing it wrong? And my account was locked! How'd you even get into that to start? Dude, your password was Ramba. Ramba. Bah! Can't speak. Who cares about that? Why is he here? Nazar waves dismissively. Well, Anna, you're welcoming me for the ride. I'll be going now. Wait, Nazar. He freezes halfway out the door. How much do you know? No? About me and Anon. Adam filled me in earlier. You what? Hey, don't worry, he's cool. You weren't planning on telling Dad I'm here, were you? No, I wasn't. I'm serious, you can't tell him. He'd kill Anon. No, really, I wasn't gonna tell. Please, Nazar, I need to absolutely know for sure. God damn it, Fang. Why don't you just trust me with even this? Nazar inhales deeply and turns towards the door. Sorry, I'm going now. I won't tell, I swear. It's not that I don't trust you. He pauses once again with his hand on the doorknob. Like Spears did numerous times in the past, I take hold of Nazar's shoulder. I offer a reassuring smile and nod back towards Fang. Then what? Why do you hate me? I don't hate you. Every time I see those... Your scars, I mean. I just remember that day back then. What does that have to do with anything? I mean, it's my fault, isn't it? I lied to you and you got hurt. But it's like, you don't blame me even though you should. Everyone depends on you. You're the star player at the school, but in spite of your family instead of it... But it's in spite of your family instead of because of it. You can't even bring yourself to hate me. All this time, that's what this was about? Fang wipes away a tear with her wing and nods. Nazer brushes off my hand off his shoulder and turns around. I don't hate you because I don't blame you for anything, Fang. Back then, we were only kids. I was 11, 12. I was always thinking I've done something wrong because of how you acted. I thought you hated me. I mean, look at all the shit I've ruined for you. Band practice, shows, parties, hell, even dates. All I ever do is ruin things for you. And then when I did, I'd always get told off by Trish. Part of me wants to groan at the mention of her name. Oh, I think I did both Nazer and Fang. I think I did, since both Nazer and Fang are looking at me. Haha! Ugh, way to ruin the moment, Anon. Real smooth, man. Real smooth. Oh, come on. You two are finally making progress. Might be why we're dating again? Hey, he's your boyfriend. Cut him some slack. What's that supposed to mean? The sibling just chuckled lightly at my expense. The things I do for people. Once the laughter ends, Fangs looks at Nazer. Look, Nazer, for all Anon's flaw, I do like him. Which is why I'd rather Dad not arrest and kill him. I know I haven't been a good sibling. I'm begging you here. I told you before, I won't tell. Just be sure, come home later tonight. Fang hisses and looks away. You are coming home tonight, right? Well... What? What? I need to stay to look after my idiot boyfriend. Fang withdraws her finger from the bruise on my chest. Fuck, oh god, again with these tests. What am I supposed to tell Dad then? Hell, what have you been telling him? I've been staying at Naomi's place for a group project. Well, I can't say I'm staying at Trish's or Reed's place. But Naomi? If I told Dad I was staying at Anon's place in Skid Row, what do you think would happen? Okay, fair point. Are you actually okay staying here tonight, though? Hank shrugs and looks away. It's not bad, just boring when I'm alone. And there's not much to eat here. Well, let's fix that last part, then. I get a questioning look from Fang as I take one of the grocery bags from Nazer. Her eyes instantly lock on the hefty bag of dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets I take out. Gonna stay for dinner, Nazer? I want to, but... The loud blaring of a car alarm has Nazer drop the rest of the bags onto the floor and rush out the door. Shit, the NASCAR! Huh? Guess he wasn't wrong about the carjacking. I turn back to Fang, who's currently writing her name on the bag of tenders. Mate. Fang, you can't hawk. Hiss. Did you just hiss at me? Mate. We ended up watching Top Spear until midnight while Fang hogged the rest of the nuggies. I was ready for an uneventful day at school. In fact, I'd be extremely happy if it was. This entire week has been the most dramatic of my life. Even the walk to school was dramatic, even with Fang escorting me as Secret Service. In English, I'm still trying to catch up with the rest of the class. Any other class had caught up, but Mr. Tsuzuki is an absolute slave driver. My phone buzzes, and I try to tell myself it's not worth getting distracted. Next question on the surface history? However, I decide it's not worth it. Please tell me your morning is going better than mine. Could be better, why? I didn't even think of Dresh. She hasn't seen me in 2 days, trying to bother me with band stuff. She's really not taking the break well. Oh, you were serious about the quitting music and all that. What Why would I quit music? Just taking off from the band for a while. Ah! I think Trish gets the memo now. Apparently cold shoulder works wonders on her. You think that'll work for long? Well, no. Well, they have to make a distance at lunch. Let's eat on the roof or something. Good idea. She doesn't respond further, so I turned my attention back to the assignment. Sif's font can be broadly classified into one of four subgroups: old, traditional, diatone, slab share, in order of... Nope. Just writing a review of BIIC, post-Pluto RPG. What? I passed the assignment. What? After a torturous science period where Fang poked my bruises whenever she got bored at lunch came around, Fang and I got plates of the country fried steak and started heading up the stairs, chatting about possibly seeing the movie this weekend. Seemed like Kong fan. Of course! Of course! There's King Kong in here. Of course! Just... He's gonna do it again. He's gonna put that stupid fucking gif of Godzilla on my fucking edit. Did Nazer say that? Maybe, but come on, it looked like a great movie. Before I can retort, I hear footsteps rushing in from behind. Fang! I thought we'd be hanging out in the auditorium, you know, like usual. Fang does he not even bat an eye and continues up the steps. Trish follows as Fang starts taking the steps 2 at a time. Fang, come on! The door was still there. I'm pretty sure the Fang would have kicked it open. Instead, she quickly turns with a huff and starts to scale the ladder one-handed. Before Trish can climb, I pull myself to the water awkwardly. Each step run like I needed a pause, the rough movements causing bouts of pain across my chest. Trish growls as I take my time climbing up. Halfway up, I'm able to hang Fang my tray of food and scale the ladder to slightly faster snail's pace. Once I'm at the top, I swing my legs on the ladder, blocking Trish from climbing up too. Asshole! Let me talk with Fang! Know any theaters with easily accessible fire exits? You're kidding, of course I do. Sweet, saves me some money. Anon, I swear to fuck! Fang, please, just say something! I can tell Fang's getting pretty annoyed at Trish not taking the hint. Trish, I just don't want to see you right now, okay? But why? I'm your best friend! I still need some time away after what you did. What about Reed? What about Verndwana? We can't perform with just the two of us! I think you should leave, Trish. I think you aren't thinking straight. We need you to come back to... Trish. Her voice is a calm fury, cold and collected and bitter. I am trying to have lunch with my boyfriend that you just humiliated in front of everyone barely 2 days ago. I'm perfectly capable of deciding for myself if I want to take a break. If and when I want to get back in the band, I will talk to you. For now, all you're doing is pissing me off and ruining our lunch together. Leave. Trish's jaw hangs open, barely audible squeak of protest escaping from her. She wipes a tear away with her jacket sleeve and shimmers down the ladder. Sorry. Fang waits until her footsteps quiet before letting out a sigh. That hurt. Fang's hand finds a place in mine and grasps it. Her gripe is a feather light, and I can feel her shuddering, her breath a shiver in her palm. I offer her the silent reassurance as my finger curling around her hand softly. Anon, do you think I fucked up? I consider it for a moment. While Trish did mess up big time, she's still Fang's best friend. It wasn't all malicious, just misguided. Maybe some time apart will have help Fang and Trish. Maybe, but you know. I know you can hear this though. Fang simply rolls her eyes. Such a dweeb. Yep! She held my hand in the entirety of lunch, which was nice. But it made eating my mediocre steak fucking difficult. April 1st! Happy joke day. We're a little ways off, but considering it's February 11th as I'm streaming this. Fang and I have been together for a month now. Right up to now, I'm gonna win our prank war. She may have got me with that stupid kiss prank. How the hell she found a master that small, I'll never know. But I got a special patchy treat for her today. For once, I can use my weebiness for the greater good. Hey, Sweet Tooth. Fang groans at the pet name. Honestly, that hurt me to say it too. Considering I use her mom's pet name, but after the last time, I didn't want to tempt her. Phase 1 complete. She's too distracted to check the box in my hand. Want to play the Pocky game? Wait. I can't skip this. Ah! I turn back to Fang with her mischievous grin. What? Her grin only grows. What? What's with the look? She shakes her head and covers her mouth. Did I say something funny? And are you ignorant slut? Notice something about me? Anything at all? Why do you have feathers on your elbows anyways? God, no, I'm actually... Neeby? A Neeby? Huh? Oh, what? She? Oh, still, why do you have feathers on your elbows? Fang rolls her eyes and digs her feathered elbow into my side. Alright, I get it. Just joking around. Shame your jokes suck. We chuckled together. So, like, I can say you're my girlfriend now. Fang blushes a little. You always could, dummy. The blush becomes contagious and I find myself looking back at the worksheet. Girlfriend. Suddenly I'm feeling squeamish all over again. I mean, we went on our dates before, but she's never straight up said she's my girlfriend. Now I'm on the spot. It only makes sense that I ask her to prom, right? Why am I getting so worked up again all of a sudden? This is ridiculous. I'm just gonna ask. Hey, Fang, we're going to prom together, right? Oh, yeah, totally. I was gonna ask if you wanted to go at all. Of course I do. But do you want to go? I mean, only with you? Yes or no, dork? Yes! That wasn't too hard, was it? Like plucking feathers. She playfully elbows me again. I think I get the feathers on her elbow thing now. It's because those fucking things dig in, ow. Do you have something else to wear? I was gonna ask my dad for his old clothes. You sure? I can ask Nazer for his old stuff. Tail and wings. Right. What about you? You actually gonna wear a dress? I've got this sick-looking dress shirt. Nah, shirts suck. Wings again? Wings again. At least I can wear a backless dress. I cut my chin and try to picture the dress. The heat creeping in my face tells Fang exactly what I'm thinking. I grin and nod approvingly. I earn a third elbow to my side. Wait, hold on. Do you still go by Fang at least? Why wouldn't I? Cool. Just checking. Take it one step at a time, you know? There's only about 10 minutes left of class. Are we gonna have enough time to finish the assignment? Shit, yeah, I forgot. I flip over the page to reveal the entire second half of the assignment. It's gonna be close, though. Fang scoots her chair closer to me. No time to waste then, yeah? Splitting the questions between us, Fang and I are able to finish the assignment seconds before the bell. Somehow. We walk through the hall together, at least until we have to split our separate classes. Hey, wait! Did you just word search this bit in time? Right. I thought you said you were terrible at those. And you believe me up to this point. I feel used. That's because I used you. I'll get you for it. Oh, Fang, there you are. A moment, please. We turn to see Principal Spears trailing behind us. Yeah? Fang, I was planning on asking you during your next class, but since I found you here, I'm embarrassed to say we're missing one event slot during prom scheduling error, and your teacher, Mr. Jingo, recommends you for your musical talents. I'm not asking you to make your decision right now, but if you considered helping out by performing a musical number or two, that would help monumentally. Oh. Fang's gonna play for the school? If Fang agrees to. Well, sure. I'd love to do some songs for prom. Fantastic news, Fang. When you can, please swing by my office. Thank you, Principal Spears. I'll come after school today. Spears nods and heads off. Shit, now I really gotta get a good dress. I thought you had one. Party dress isn't a performance dress. It's like, you know what I mean. I guess? You don't seem as excited as last time you got somewhere to play. I know, I mean, last time I had a whole band to play with. You sure you'll be alright playing solo? Probably. I also need to practice a lot more. You'll help me, right? Of course. As long as you don't need me up there on stage with you. I'm trying to keep the crowd from throwing things around this time, actually. Bite me. Speaking of, I'll see you at lunch, right? Yeah, of course. Kiss. Fang pecks me on the cheek and starts down the hall next to her next class. I feel my lips spread into a grin. It's kind of weird to think of, but I'm actually excited for prom. I'm still happy I skipped out on my prom. Hey! Man, I hope Dad Snoot hasn't actually been to the cleaner. I don't want to disappoint. Every day after school for the next few weeks, I would join Fang to help her practice. Some days we'd go around to her place, and other days her father was home early. Those days, Fang would politely ask Nazer to drop her off at my place. The bribes to keep it from her dad stopped being necessary after a third time. The practice sessions themselves were long and arduous. Sessions would go on to either her dad kick me out or sundown. Fang would just play for hours on end, occasionally stopping to let me try and take a break. Despite my warnings, she'd play until her fingertips were red and raw. I decided it was time for a real break for once, and I ran out of Band-Aids. My great idea was to take a map of the city since I moved in and throw a dart and decide where we'd go for the day. There are a lot of neat places in the city for dates. The mall, the arcade, an local amusement park. And the dart landed in the ocean over the dock. The lip of Fang told me she wasn't stepping anywhere near a tuna boat. The aquarium it is. Wait a minute, I know this place. This is the Ripley's Believe It or Not aquarium that's beside the CN Tower in Toronto. Or Toronto, because I'm Canadian. I recognize Ripley, believe it or not, anywhere in this fucking world. So here we are inside paying administration. I suggest you wear some gloves to protect your hands. Thank you, birds. I really appreciate the input. I don't think she understood the second part because they were fingerless. The aquarium is a large marble building on a marina. Various exhibits sprawl out to make the place a turtle shaped from bird's eye view. It's a nice place, but I still need to make this entertaining to Fang. She already looks bored. Looking through one of the map kiosks, I try to make a mental map for the trip. They got exhibits for the deep sea and the Gulf of America. I would have been fine if it was the Gulf of the Americas, because then it would also incorporate not only the States, but also South America as well. Just thought. Just all you had to add was just an extra S to that, and I would have been good with it. The dope fish, tropical reefs. Eeny, meeny, miny. Really? Sea turtles it is! I take Fang's hand and leads her through the lobby of the chairman of the chamber-labeled Sea Turtle Conservatory. This is not Ripley's Believe It or Not, though. I believe not, so. Anna, are you sure you want to spend the day here? If you go to the mall or something, oh my god. Oh my god, the face. Oh my god, look at that little thing. A little sea turtle climbs out of hiding in the tank right in front of us. Immediately, Fang breaks free of my arm and presses it against the glass. Look at these cool little shits. I love them. Yeah, I see them. I peer into the tank and see a few more hatchlings bob out of the decorative glass. Brass? Glass. Bass. The hype becomes contagious as I find myself pressed against the glass as well. POV, you're a sea turtle. It's just that fucking emote of me, just fucking, like, the zoomed in eyes. Please let me draw in, like, the stupid, like, the eyes for it. You need to make me draw, like, her, like, fucking pressed up against the glass. Please avoid touching the glass. It stresses the little guys out. Oh, sorry. Come on, Fang. There's more stuff to see. No. There's more here than just those baby turtles, you know. Doesn't matter. You're just gonna stay here all day, then? Yeah. What do you do for lunch? Bring me something from the cafe. Alright, here I'm going on without you. Oh, look! Dumbo octopus. Where's it? In a snap, Fang moved from pressing her face against the turtle tank to pressing it against the octopus tank. Man, please refrain from... Oh my gosh, John, look at it! It's a living egg yolk with button eyes! Is that the first analogy you can think of? What's over there? There's a little sea otter! Holy crap, I'm gonna take a video of this. I shrug apologetically at the attendant who has given up entirely. But watching Fang zoom in between exhibits to gush over oddly cute sea creatures with sea animals was just too much. Suddenly I find my phone finds my way into my jacket pocket, all ready to set to record. She'll probably kill me if she found out. Would it be a good death? Wait, where'd she go? I actually know what the original picture of this is. I love that they just draw over it sometimes. Around the corner to see in the next room has a large group of skill children hovering over the Stingray touch tank. That is a large group of skill children and Fang towering above the rest. She does have that act down though. Oh cool, a stingray pool. You plan on touching one? Touch. Yeah, you can put your hand in and they'll slide against it. Watch. I roll up my jacket sleeve and push my hand into the water, splaying it out. Fang and the children lean in intently. The water's cold, but sure enough, a few of the playful things make their round and slide up right against it like a cat begging for scritches. See? Several in the crowd start jumping in with excitement to put their own hands in the water to try for themselves. Fang doesn't seem completely convinced, though. You sure they're alright to touch like that? Aren't those dangerous? I mean, it's a bit slimy, but there's hand sanitizer thing on the wall right there. That isn't what I meant. Oh, come on, I'll make sure they don't bite. It's Megan as a oh my god, it totally fucking is! we just need the fucking, like, she's not wearing, white pants, but put a fucking white heart on that and there you fucking go. Except I'd be a pink dino. Because this is the neon dino world and I get to choose what neon color I am. Actually, maybe I would be green. My eyes would be green. Somebody draw me somebody draw my persona. Fang reluctantly grabs my dry arm, and I lead her to a spot not occupied by ankle biters. I put my hand back in and motion Fang to do the same. She hesitates, her hand raised above the water's surface, and then plunges her hand next to mine. It doesn't take long for a few rays to make the corner and brush up against her hands. You alright? Yeah, no, it's just you were right about them being slimy. Well, I've yet to hear of a dry fish. After a few more rounds of rays, Fang decides she's had enough. See, that wasn't terrible, right? Actually, you got all your fingers, right? I don't know, wanna check? I love her sometimes. Her cheeky grin and raised middle finger confirms her hand's integrity. So, which exhibit are we checking next? I check the aquarium pamphlet to see where we haven't been yet. Well, if we go outside, we can see the dolphin pools. That loops back through the deep sea exhibits. Oh boy, I'm sure hope nothing happens to my internet. Then along came Zeus! Sorry. The Disney Renaissance movies are the best. Shame they all fucking died. With Fang in agreement, I lead her over to the exit marked with a large dolphin sign. Dolphin nursery. Upon exiting the building, my nose is assaulted by a mix of salty air and the smell of raw fish. Somehow it's even fishier than inside the aquarium. Ooh, smells like lunch. It says that you should be feeding the dolphins pretty soon. The walkway circles around a large pool with several dolphins swimming around. I can make out the trainer holding a hoop with a bucket of fish by their feet. One of the dolphins jumps right through the hoops and is rewarded with a fish caught out of the air. Would you jump through a hula hoop for me if I had treats? I have a feeling Lewis would do this to me. Hey, Megan, you want a chocolate? And I'm like, yes, I want chocolate. And then I fucking slam my fucking head right into the wall because I am uncoordinated as fuck. I notice the trainer has traded the hoop for a large brush and is getting ready one of the dolphins to open its mouth. The trainer starts brushing the dolphin's teeth and showing off the rows of neatly spaced combs. I make a show of craning my neck down to get a view of Fang's teeth from below. She raises an eyebrow for a second and then realizes. An elbow jams into my shoulder. I'm sorry for thinking. Oh, you know what? I gotta yawn. There you go. Shoulder. Okay. An elbow jams into my shoulder and the other hand covers her snoot. So that's how you brush your teeth. I need someone to bribe me at least. Well, if you ever need help, I'm sure I can lend me a hand with one of those brushes. And that gets me a job in the ribs this time. Oh, come on. You have to admit it looks like a little bit like you. I don't see it. The dolphin beside her nods in agreement. Right then. So, how about we hit the last spot and we grab our own lunch? Unless you want to have some tuna with your clone there. Fang rolls her eyes at that. The dolphin duplicate to do. You're fucking with me, aren't you? What are you talking about? Fang's aquatic doppelganger makes a laugh. That was my best splinter of it. Oh, fuck. Ah, yeah, okay, basically what I said. So deep sea it is then! Yeah! Going on a date with a dino. Woohoo! We leave the dolphin pen and following signs back towards the building. Hey, dolphin! I'd rather not have dolphins around me. They have, a really bad rap of, interspecies, anyways, moving on. The floor slips slowly until we reach the door labeled sub-level to our destinations. Pushing water through, we find ourselves in an oversized hamster tube beneath the water. Oh, I didn't realize they had one of those. Jeez, I wonder what they taste like fish. From within the glass walkway, we're surrounded by a myriad of colorful marine life swimming around us. Fang's eyes are wide as he tries to follow the different schools of fish that dart around and fro about. I'm more memorized by the water light, filtered light cascading off Fang, casting her in a gentle glow that illuminates her white feathers. Don't forget about playing volleyballs with baby seals, with seals with the ball. God, I'm so glad I'm recording this. Recording what? The, shark! Yeah, that cool-looking shark over there. I point to the shark that's currently lazily about, casually drifting by the walkway. Hello! I'm making a woo face, but she can't because she's a Snoot. Fang turns to gush at the shark, giving me the opportunity to quickly stop my phone and see that my battery is near dead and storage near full. Ah, there's the last exhibit. Sorry to exhale whatever demon that was. I held open another set of doors and the room within the near pitch black. Is it closed? The lights. Ah, now the room's just dark because the things outside aren't used to light. Oh. Wait. Are you scared? No, I just wasn't expecting it at all. I offer my hand. Spider claim otherwise, I can feel how tense she is with the fingernails digging into my hand. I lead her into the darkened room with what little light there is coming from the various animals within. Wait, isn't Shadow Shark there? They're dinos, so it'd be a dino shark. Get it? Yeah, see, it's all gonna help me out. I forgot the name of it. It was Megal or something. The aquariums are packed with bioluminescent jellyfish, illuminating the darkened room with ethereal glow. Fish. I once stepped on a jellyfish. It freaked the fuck out. It made me freak the fuck out. Because I thought it was alive. It was a dead jellyfish, but still, fucking, I was like, oh god, I'm gonna get stung. Nope, I just stepped on its head. Florida beaches have a ton of dead jellyfish on it. I don't know why. But that was a fun day. Anyways, back to cool jellyfish. Whoa, this is beautiful. Yeah, that wasn't referring to the exhibit. Fang's grip on my hand eases, and her finger works to intertwine with mine. What little light there is, I can make out Fang's smile. My eyes have adjusted enough that I can see Fang's eyes locked onto mine, the gossamer light making them glow. My lips press softly against Fang's beak end in a chase pick. It! Like about one next thought. Nah. I laugh as her hip bumps me roughly. Our interlocked fingers prevent her from using her preferred elbow tactic. So, had fun? Maybe. Hey, birds? You mind not fighting? Like, when I'm doing a stream? I get it. You guys are trying to sleep, and one of you moves slightly, and the other one gets pissed, and then you guys all fucking start biting each other, and the fucking feathers go places. Ugh. What? Maybe. I'll say yes if you delete that recording. Aw, well, you're so cute. Shut up. Sexy, damn it, not cute. Pineapple? She glowers. Feel rested? A bit. I'll feel even more rested once we get some lunch, though. Sounds like a plan! Dolphin. The rest of our day... The rest of our rest day... Oh, fuck me. The rest of our rest day was spent relaxing on the pier. Snacks on the boardwalk, bad sunburn on my neck, and a very relaxed girlfriend. Overall, mission successful. Except the sunburn. Ow. I can relate. Every time I go swimming, I always wear a t-shirt. My poor little niece was like, you're not supposed to wear a t-shirt when you're swimming. And I'm like, honey, I burn like a motherfucker. I didn't say that because she's like, tool. Kill it? Kill the dolphin? What if I'm not going to finish that sentence. Tossed her grenade at it. This is taking Nuke the Whales to a whole other level. 1 month later. It's prom night! My old man was kind enough to send over his old tuxedo from his time in high school. Took a bit of sewing, but I've got it looking pretty good. Judging by the wine stains on the sleeves, Dad made a lot of important announcements in this tuxedo. Gives a bit of history, I guess? Ah, this bitch. When I arrive at Fang's place, a cheap courtier, I see a pomegranate parasite waiting from outside the front door. Ooh, I can skip this. Whee! Ooh. What was the one right before this? Oh, Anon, you're already here! Fang leans over the railing of the staircase, and I'm gonna move my mouse. Nice suit! Did you get it from the suit store? Oh wait, these are kids. Never mind. Holy shit, she can really rock that dress. Ah, shit. Dad, stop scaring Anon. I'll scare whoever I want in my home. Fang's mom saved me, taking the monstrous pterodactyl from his head by his head crest. Now, dear, Anon is a lovely guest. Come on down and pose for pictures with everyone, Lucy. Why? Why would you mention that? Why would you mention that, Zalgo? Why would you mention that? Why? I can understand for Naomi. I took a real big fucking good fucking estimated guess there. But why? Actually stay up there so we can all rest. Best thing to do is get it over with. That's alright. Alright everyone, group together. This one's going on the Christmas postcards for sure. Kill me. Later. Oh, later. Not later as goodbye. Who took the last picture with all of them together? The onslaught of flashes continue as the four of us directed to stand and pose in every possible combination. After a millennia, Fang's mother is satisfied or her camera ran out of storage. Yeah, my eyes, they're blurry. Laser and Fang both crash on the couch, rubbing their foam-bleached eyes. Even Naomi's holding her eyes closed. The whole thing left me parched. Hate to be a bother. Do you guys have any water? Fridge dispenses water. The cups cups are in the cabinet closest on the right. Thanks! I'll pour my glass of water. Naomi walks in after me. Oh, you need a cup too? I'll grab you one. No, thank you. Actually, Anon, can I speak with you for a moment? Oh, boy. Go ahead. I'm very happy that Fang and you are together now, but... Take a long, slow sip. What? But I mean, just look at her. The school year's almost over and she's barely changed from being that weird punk goth type. Sif, haha, refreshing. So? I mean, I thought you were trying to make her presentable, you know? Love me some water. I fucking love Anon's attitude to this. Could you elaborate? It's like you aren't even trying to fix her. Damn, now I need a refill. Fucking hell, I love this guy. Could you stop that? I'm being serious here. No, keep going. I'm listening. A quick top off, I'm good to go. Well, I figured you would help her to become more ladylike. I understand. How does that make you feel? Well, to be honest, I'd rather Fang not be a problem to me at all. I've tried everything too, but even getting her a boyfriend doesn't work. It's harsh to ask. When we go to prom tonight, I'd like you two to avoid us. It's supposed to be a special night. I see. Oh, really? That's great! How does that make you feel, Fang? Oh, fuck yeah! Well, since you asked, Anon, I'd be glad to share. Oh, Fang! I didn't see you there! You'd be surprised how effective staying quiet and stationary can be. How close do you get to somebody without them knowing you're even there? I see! Very impressive! Why do you look so surprised? Isn't me being invisible exactly what you want? Well, no, I was only planning. Oh, right, your plan. I've known for months now that you were up to something retarded, but not what. I totally get this. It's something only you would come up with. Down to the whole crashing and burning. I mean, really, how could you mess this up? Literally, all you had to do was get some poor schmuck to get him to do everything for you. Hey, you can't even get one person to do what you want? Pretty sad, right, Anon? I could do that in seconds on a certain website. Man, even Anon could do it better, huh? So basically, fuck your stupid plan, fuck your prom com, and fuck you. Ah! And then Flashbang strikes Naomi down right across the face. And your dress sucks. Anon, you got the taxi number, right? We're gonna leave, like, right now. Yeah, I'll give him a call. Bye, Naomi! Enjoy your hat. We leave a speechless Naomi fuming in the kitchen and head towards the front door. World Star! And are promptly intercepted by Fang's mother still holding her camera. I guess she found another card for it. You two look so darling together. We need more photos. I think we're gonna be late if we take any more pictures. Yeah, Mom, we need to leave early so I can get everything else set up. And to avoid being anywhere near Naomi. To my surprise, she seemingly relents to Fang this time. Oh, fine. You'll be happy when you have them your own children and you're going to prom. The image flashes in my mind of me and Fang as parents. A bit early to think of something like that, but the blush on Fang's face, she tells me she's thinking the exact same thing. Mom! Make sure to have fun at prom, you two. I glance over to Fang's dad to catch me dead in the eyes. Home by midnight. I manage to nod and grab Fang's hand. It's Fang grabs my hand and leads me out the door with her guitar in the other. I'm just... I gotta tweak the audio just ever so slightly, just a little bit. Let me call a taxi. I dialed the number for the taxi service. City taxi service. Yeah, can you come to the bus stop? Got it. Click. Did it hang up on you? I don't know. Maybe. Taxi skids around the corner, barreling towards the bus stop. In the last 10 feet, it slows to a graceful stop in front of us. And I can get a pretty good guess on who this is. Window rolls down, the same Velociraptor driver from before. Of course it is. Yeah, still got it. How did she get here so fast? Was it in the neighborhood? The driver turns his head and looks over at us. Hey, it's my favorite couple again. How's the leg, Skinny? The driver chuckles at his own remark. I briefly considered calling a different cab, but decided to give him the benefit of the doubt. It's fine now. Thanks for asking. This guy must stake out wherever we go. Aren't there any other taxi drivers in this town? I open the door for Fang and we climb in the back, fitting her guitar behind the driver's seat. So where are you two lovebirds heading off all dressed snazzy like that? Volcano High, it's prom night, bleh. Driver gives me a whistle and a spot. Prom night, huh? That sounds like one romantic night. With that, he speeds off away, leaving Fang's house a shrinking spot in the rearview mirror. The drive back to school is rather calm, despite the driver going at least 30 miles over the speed limit the whole time. I've been in a car that went 200 kilometers an hour before on a main road before. It was fun. Not gonna give out any more details than that. In the rearview mirror, the driver made eye contact with me. The bottom of his eye curls. He knows exactly what he's thinking. His hand darts to the radio knob. So, the way I dance with you. Fang's heels digs into the back of the driver's seat, making him yelp. Sheesh, no wonder they call them stilettos. The driver kills the radio and a smug grin of victory spread across Fang's face. Eventually, the cab pulls into the school gymnasium, illuminated by the celebratory decorative string lights. I reach for my wallet to pay the toll, and the driver just gives me a wave. You know what? It's on the house this time, kids. Have fun, you two. We climb out of the back of the cab, and the driver gives me a wink before the taxi screeches away in a cloud of carbon monoxide. Now, I know that he's based off of, Adventure Bros character. I have not watched enough of that show to know what the voice is, so he's getting that generic voice. He's getting the New York voice. Need a little bit of water here. Just a sip. Yeah, Monarch, whatever. He is the villain character. And I know, like, his, like, wife, I think, has, like, the really deep voice. Oh, high pitch, so I work perfectly for him. We climb on the back of the cab, and... Oh, yeah, I already started this. I offered to carry Fang's guitar from here, which she gladly accepts. The students strung up various strings of lights around the overgrowth of vines around the school. A rather impressive mural of King Rex is sprayed across the wall outside the You can tell how recent it was by the smoke leaking out of the eyes and mouth. I think about getting a picture with Fang by it, but I think I've developed a serious case of photophobia. The line to get in isn't too long, and it only takes a few minutes to get inside. Inside is well decorated as outside. More lights hang from the greenery and even the ceiling. Those nerdy little Chinese lanterns are strung from wall to wall. Kinda want her to pick the decorations to go perfectly with her dress. Perks of the job. Fang leads me to the temporary stage on the other side of the gymnasium where a curtain has been set up. Thanks to her guitar lessons, I feel I can actually help her set up instead of standing around doing nothing. We slip behind the curtain and come face to face with King Rex, smoke billowing out of his mouth. Hey, Reed. Sup? Reed must be helping Spears with the sound system. Oh, good! Reed's here. You can get everything set up like you usually do. You got it, amigo. With a mock salute, Reed takes the guitar case from my hand and probably disappears behind one of the speakers. Only return moments later with the guitar, now with a cable trailing behind him. Damn, he works fast. Yeah, he does. There's a reason he handles all this sorts of stuff. With the mumbling. Reed dusts off his hand to let out aside to release another mushroom cloud of smoke from behind the costume. Man, I haven't talked to you guys in like ages, you know? Not since the whole projector incident. You know, I sit 2 seats away from you in math. Why don't you just talk to me then? Bro, I would, but like, I don't leave Trish alone. She's still like super beating herself over it. I don't want to isolate her anymore, you know? Were you gonna talk to her about it, Fang? We're gonna talk about it to her about it, Fang? I've been meaning to, but it's just sort of awkward, you know? I'll try talking to her soon, I promise. Trish is here somewhere? I sound like the fucking Burger King foot lettuce. I don't know why. She bought a ticket? She didn't even have a date? Took advantage of my +1 deal for DJing tonight, dude. I don't think she wanted to dance with King Rex, though. Rage shoulder slump inside of it. I can imagine. I think everything's set up for now, so why don't we enjoy ourselves for the next 90 minutes? You guys going out? Yeah, see you later, Reed. He waves his goodbye and then turns his attention back to the mix table. You getting hungry? Yeah. I saw there was a pretty big food table on the way in. Come on. Despite the selection of food being rather diverse and professional, Fen piles on her plate with barbecue. I myself, with a bit of this and a bit of that, bite to sushi's various meat and a few of those tiny party sandwiches and a few things I don't recognize but look tasty enough. Spears told me Rosa helped cook most of this. Well, how? She's got at least month's worth of food. I don't know. She just did it. Is she here now? Probably in the kitchen working her tail off making more. We sit against the back wall to wolf down our servings and Fang makes me go get her seconds. Eventually, she decides to black hole in her esophagus, satisfied. Man, these tickets were worth every penny or what? I'm not sure what those things are filled with melted cheese were, but they were great. Let's go see what other crap there is to do here. How much time do we got? Spears told me I should head back once the show slowed. Oh my god, why can't I speak tonight? Spears told me I should head back once the slow dances start. Probably another hour or so. You know what? Speaking of dances, we should go hit up the floor while they're still playing the good stuff. What? You don't like slow dances? What I like are the bones in my feet. Wow. Fang takes my hand and leads me into the crowd of dancing teenagers. Reed actually has a pretty good selection of music going. Instead of whatever garbage it was in the weekly top 40 list, he's been playing real music. Fang's already lost in the music, grooving along with the other students. Now would be a good time to mention I can't dance in any capacity. Not slow dancing, just can't stand here like a spur. Need to think of something fast. Stop being a dweeb, on. When in doubt, improvise! I bob my knees to the death limit of the music. And my hands mimic the reload animations from various first-person shooters I've actually played. For good measure, I spice it up with a couple Dragon Punch moves from some fighting cabinets. Fang seems glad I've joined in. She doesn't mimic a few of my moves. Then she raises an eyebrow and her smile curls a bit more. Wait, Anna. Are you? Not sure what you were expecting. Yeah, no, that's great. Keep doing it. Holy shit, you're weird. At least I'm not flossing like some of the... It's here. Reed wades to the crowd and grabs Fang's shoulder from behind. Yeah, what the? Reed, why aren't you on stage? Autoplay, don't worry about it. Something's come up. We're gonna need you a bit early. Fang hesitates. Damn, sorry, Anna. I don't mean to leave you like this. Things happen. Go ahead and fix whatever Reed trip over. Huh? Never mind. Come on, there's no time. Good luck, Fang. Fang gives me a brief hug before following Reed out into the crowd, leaving me alone amongst the sea of sweaty teenagers. I should get more of those cheesy things from earlier. It's nice to eat like an actual human for once. On my way over to the catering chamber. Alright, back to normal. On my way over to the catering table, something catches from the corner of my eye. Trigger! Break my face. Trigger! Sitting alone at the table back is Trish, blankly staring at the phone, not touching the plate of food in front of her. I really don't pay mind to her. I really don't pay mind. My God, what the actual fuck? I really don't pay any mind to her. My focus is slowly on getting to the buffet table. She's been super beating herself over it. I don't want to isolate her even more, you know? God damn it, Reed. I really don't feel like playing therapy again, especially at prom. But if she's still hung up on what happened, the least I can do is talk to her, right? After getting another plate of tiny, greasy delights, I begin to approach Trish. Worst case scenario, I get gored to death on her horn, and it's not as threatening as staircases. Is this seat taken? Trish looks up from her phone. Her face flies through a myriad of emotions. At first confused, then pissed, then aroused, then back to fucking pissed, all in the space of an attosecond. Hey, looking good in that dress? You too. Okay, Operation Confused triggers. Triggers off to start. I hold out the second plate of morsels to her. I snagged these for Fang, but she had some last-minute stage issues to deal with. Oh, thanks. I sit down next to her and tuck into my meal. Aren't you supposed to be a Fang? Why are you here? Well, she's got something to deal with, and I'm hungry. No, I mean here. To eat? For emphasis, I show my half-finished plate. Oh my no, as in right here! Oh, because it's prom? Before her hand could reach my throat, I finish. And you're looking lonely. Ah, there we go. Trish locks up completely. Looking closer, I can see how dry her eyes were. Man, she must have been crying a lot. I wasn't. God damn it, mouth. Alright. I was just thinking. And like, how do I say this? Trish is focused completely on me now. Okay, brain, help me out here. I saw you sat here. No date, no friends, no nothing. Ah, bad choice. Trish's face sunk at each word. I was thinking about how lonely you were. Which is something I know quite well. Being alone and all. So, since I'm by myself now and you were looking lonely, I figured we could at least be lonely together. Make sense? Trish lets out a sigh. Why are you doing this? After everything I did, you should hate me for it. Ugh, I sigh. Yeah, I mean, I still get called names and stuff. And Stella keeps trying to get me to watch shit with her. But, fuck it. I won't have to see those fuckers ever again in a few weeks. That shit's gonna be in the past. But... I've been meaning to, but it would crush Fang if she never talks with her best friend again. Trish's eyes widen. So, peace? I hold out a second plate of food to her again. Trish takes the proffered plate. Her dry eyes start to water and a fragile smile grows in her face. Peace. Cool! Also speaking of, that food's probably cold by now too. A bad joke, but it works in getting a simple laugh of the Triceratops girl. I make quick work of the rest of my pot stickers, noting how Trish is ravenly devouring them. I guess she was looking a little thin. This must have been a hell for her. We sit in silence until the music changes to something much slower. Definitely not my kind of music. I peer over and see Trish staring longingly at the couples dancing. Guess no one bothered to ask her. Reed has. Then why not dance with him? I am not dancing with the King Rex. Poor Reed. Well, how about with me? Do you even know how to dance? I can improvise. Let me rephrase that. Do you even know how to slow dance? There's a difference. Trish sighs in frustration. The thing is, the things I put up with. Alright, I'll teach you. Wait, what? I want to dance, so help me, Raptor Jesus. I am getting a dance. Trish grabs me by the elbow and pulls me to the dance floor. When Trish finds a spot she's satisfied with, away from most of the other couples in the open, she turns back to me. Why do we always dance with the bully in some of these endings? Left hip on my hand, now. Oh wow, she's short as hell. I need to actually reach so my hand plants itself on her hip. Okay, next. Trish's left hand takes my right, and her right hand is placed on my left bicep, and she doesn't want to stand on her toes, or mine. Now just step to your left. My left foot moves to the left, and bring your right foot next to it. Okay, that's one step. And that's it. Wow, dancing's simple. Slowly I find myself getting the rhythm of the dance. Occasionally, Trish would give me instructions for the new step or move. One song, when dance grew into 3, 4, I lost track. As we ease into the next song, I realized Trish was starting to smile at last. Trish's face got bright red. What was that? I think I was hungrier than I thought. I'll head back to the food table. Yeah, sorry. For what? Come on. I lead Trish out of the crowd back to the general direction of the buffet. Yeah, Trish is 100% better than Mia. Mia's just has nothing going for her besides those thighs. Anyways. Thanks for teaching me how to dance. I'm coming for you if I hear Fang got a broken toe. Noted! You go on ahead. I'll wait at the bench where we were before. I gesture towards the tables and food. Oh, sure, give me a bet. She heads off, and I go sit in the same spot as the bleachers as before. Well then, I got some time to kill. Time to shit, but... Whoa! Trish, warn me before you jump back into the chair. My bad. Oh, Flint! Hello, Principal Spears! Is Fang doing alright? Yeah, she's still getting everything ready. I just wanted to have a word with you. Got a minute? Sure! When you first got here, I noticed you were a bit on the egotistical side, if I may say so. You've since become a fine young man. You were in a muddy situation and were able to get this much out of it. I can tell you're going places, son. I see, thanks. Principal Spears leans over and places one of his gargantuan hands on my shoulder. I'm real proud of you. He pats my shoulder out of its socket and gets up. I won't keep you any longer. I have my own business to attend to in a moment. Giving Naomi and Nazer their crowns? It's a bit obvious, but I won't ruin their moment. Alright, be seeing you. Later, Principal Spears. He marches away to get ready for the announcement. I check my phone to make my post. You think it gets a prom, later versions, pick my real, this is my date. Whoa! That's a teenager? I attached a picture I took of Stella early when her date was in the restroom. How'd she end up with a football captain anyways? Whatever. Three, two, one. Refreshing. 40 replies and revenge for that soda can. Alright, sorry, I'm back. Trish slides into the chair Spears just left from. Did somebody bend this? Spears. Oh. She puts her plate down. It's a veritable bake sale. Hey, you can't have dessert for dinner. Piss off. The music fades until all that's left is chatter. Spears takes to the stage with a mic in hand for once. Alright everyone, before we end tonight's prom, we have a couple of items to take care of. First thing is... Principal pulls a tiny gold shelf envelope from his lapel and holds it up for the audience to gawk at. To announce prom, king and queen. Well, this is a foregone conclusion. A few students are already congratulating Nazer as he's led by the arm by his handler. A drum roll, please. Reed steps on the stage with a small block on his arm. He smiles and nods, pressing what's the myriads of buttons on the block. A mediocre recording of the drum line plays over the speaker as Spears clears his throat and tears open the envelope. And your winners for the 1 mil 2020 class are Nazer and Naomi. He tosses the paper over his shoulder and yanks out the crown from a pocket inside his jacket. Spears backs out of her spotlight, giving a polite applause to the pair as they rush on stage to accept. The rest of the class is in celebratory uproar. Spears offers the crown to Naomi, puts the larger one on Nazer's crest to drop, and then dons the tiara. The whole moment is picturesque, just like Naomi wanted. Thank you all so much, Volcano High. This is such an honor to receive. I don't really have a speech prepared, but in just one short year, we... Alright, let's stay on schedule. I promised your parents we'd be out here by 10. To close off this wonderful night, I've asked a student to play one final song for us. No, I know she's played with the mixed results, but please give her a second chance. To finish up, please welcome Fang. No one likes Naomi. Her annoying voice is fun to do, though. But that's just because I like annoying people. Spurs puts the microphone up and gives a welcoming applause as the cheap curtains draw open. Fang is staying on stage, front, center, guitar in hand. Wait, who? She was the last time, wasn't she? I'll just start the recording. She scans the room with a nervous look creeping on her face. Those dicks! I start waving my arms in the air trying to get Fang's attention. Trish sees what I'm doing and whistles with her thumb like an the... Who the... That wave? Only he would. Marshmallow was made for losers. Fang notices as some of the nervousness melts off her face. She takes a deep breath and starts strumming the first note of her song. It took half a year, but she finally completed the song from the roof. The cascade of the chorus is a slow build that increases the tempo gradually. Thinking back all over the practice sessions, Fang fretted over exactly what she would play. Turns out, a rock ballad fit perfectly, both as the final song for prom and a summation of Fang. After all, she's played her heart out on stage to the growing surprise and cheers of the crowd. The song is the best representation of her. Trish and I cheer Fang on loudly. The lyrics we composed together were a mix of her admittedly overly flowery and edgy poetry from her wall and my own shit posting. Surprisingly, it mixed well. And apparently, the rest of my classmates thought so too. I spun around to get a better look at all the cheering students and I immediately fixed my eyes on Naomi. She looks pissed. Hazel looks like he's enjoying the show, however. Not wanting to let the moment go to waste, I get my phone out and zoom in as stealthy as I can. I snap a picture of the seething prom queen before she stomps off, probably complaining about her perfect night was ruined. Shame on someone other than her gets the spotlight for once. Satisfied with that, Fang will enjoy seeing the picture. I begin pushing and squeezing my way through the front towards the crowd. As soon as Fang's eyes lock with mine, I look at the unreserved glee on her face. The same look she had during the concert at Moe's, or when we found Moe's in the first place. She's finally in her element, and loving every second of it. Fang's voice is beginning to grow hoarse as she nears the end of her song. As the song reaches its crescendo, her final lyrics are echoed by the cow and reverberate throughout the hall. Goodbye, volcano high. Her voice shakes as the words trail off, delivering a final meteoric finale to her show. The guitar echoes for several seconds before the applause begins to fill the air. Cheers that I didn't initiate this time. I begin to join in, but notice Fang's utterly stiff posture. Eyes wide, fangs pressed against her back, legs locked in a state. She looks like she's about to faint from shock. I realize an opportunity here and stone the fuck up. God damn it, I'm gonna take it. I push my way through the crowd, jump on the stage, taking the neatly catatonic Fang in my arms. Standing into an embrace on the stage, my mom barely registers the crowd of students in front of us. Fang grasps and snaps back to reality. I can see the embarrassed mirth playing across her beautiful eyes. No thought at all, I press my lip against hers. Behind me, I can hear the audience cheers grow louder. I hear Rosa and Stella's wolf whistles inside the crowd. I can make out Nazar, Trish, and Breed's own supportive calls. It's a picture perfect moment. Wait, missing one thing. I extend one arm to Naomi, who I know is suffering from rectal Ragnarok by now, and raise one finger in particular at her. There! Picture perfect. The cool night air feels absolutely amazing after we spent so long in the sweatbox of a gym. When I brought up the calling of the taxi takes us home, Fang insisted on walking instead. And I couldn't turn her down after she gave me the look. Feels fucking nice now. Her wings flutter in surprises when droplets of sweat are sent flying from them. Birds don't sweat. and she bird. She dino bird, but still bird. I like how Twitch asked if I really wanted to send that message. You should have indicated the finger in the air. Twitch. Nice and breezy. Marm finds a way around her waist, and Fang takes the hint and starts walking closer with me. In companionable silence, we find ourselves drifting nowhere near Fang's home. The quiet streets of the town are well lit enough, and yet provide a more interesting mystique to it. As it passes by the park we had visited so many months ago that my phone buzzes in my pocket. And Fang's hip. The startled noise from Fang's mobile was part eardrum shattering and part fucking hilarious. Shut up. Her hip collides with mine, forcing my still buzzing phone roughly against my leg. Sorry, one sec. I check what shows I'm getting dangerously close to my midnight curfew. Also, Reed has been texting me several pictures from Repres's section. All of them depict King Ricks dancing with every girl I know except Fang. Even Naomi, with the face fueled by pure seasonism. And Stella, with the blurred grayed elbow barely in frame. Reed, yo, I got my dances! Also swing by the hospital sometime and bring my backpack. He really does it to himself. Right, the curfew. Before I can pocket the phone, Fang stops my hand. Anon? There's something I wanted to do before we get home. Where are you hiding your smokes? That dress doesn't look like it has any pockets. No, not that. Trisha Spears stole my slow dance. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, here though? Why not? No one else is here. I look around and see she's telling the truth. Well, okay. Before I can ask, the music requestment? Requestment? What am I on? Fang yanks the phone out of my hand and is already looking for one online. Music is tiny. Tinny? Tiny and tinny. I've never heard that before. Coming out of my phone's a ratty speaker. Okay. Just like I saw with you and Trish. Wait. Do you know not how to slow dance? I can improvise. Chuckles my hand, places it on her hip, and takes her in the other. Alright, I think she said like this. I tried to explain Trish's instruction to Fang, but as we slowly move in barely audible rhythm. Between the too quiet music and the constant foot stomps from Fang and my own idiocy giving bad instructions, we find ourselves in a close embrace beneath the streetlights, now just swaying along and loving each other's company. Two weeks later. Wait, I know this place. No, not again. The tram. It's slightly less trauma, but it's still trauma. Time seemed to fly after prom, honestly. Probably the stress of the final. And graduation rehearsals. And graduation itself. I nearly gouged out my eardrums having to sit through Naomi's speech. Of course, the bubblegum blockhead was, of course, the valedictorian. Her speech, as rehearsed as it was, still sounded like we were at a funeral. Even now, I still think she's seething from prom night. Or maybe it's the photo of her that's currently circulating in a certain Albanian car training chat room. Infinitely better than any reaction I could have made. About a week after, Fang came to me with the news that Trish got the idea of her celebration and Nazar was organizing it. Nazar organizing any party meant he'd make sure that nobody had any real fun, so Fang convinced him to split up the work between the rest of us. It was Fang's job to get the pizza. I, the broke fuck I am, was put in charge of the fire and finding a good pit for it. You people are good at making fires, right, Anon? I wonder if I can sue him for that for hate speech. That aside, the party at St. Hammond's Beach, which is just below the cliffs that make the town's namesake. The sun has already set when we got there, and the starry sky illuminated the whole place in the pale blue. We got to a site a bit earlier to set up an impressive fire pit with miraculously set stones surrounding it, and the logs set in an ideal tower for an overnight blaze. Everything is ready, so where was everyone else? We agreed to meet at 7, right? Right as I reach in my pocket for my phone, a van chugs onto the sand from the distance. It stops right in front of me, and Trish flies out the side door, gasping for breath. You look like you just got choked out by Spears. She just points back to the van. The driver's door's open, letting out a gust of smoke from within. Reed emerges from the cloud as if nothing's wrong. Reed, your car. Oh yeah, you like it? It's an electric. Trish collapses in the sand. Before I can check she's still breathing, a stereotypical Morocco car horn catches my attention. I swing around and catch Stella and Rosa exiting from a hot pink Prius, each with the pair of phone speakers in their hand. Waving to them, my focus returns to Reed, now helping Trish off the ground. Diverting my attention back to the masterpiece of a fire pit, and the realization slowly dawns on me that I have nothing to start the fire with. Need a light, amigo? Before I can respond, he reaches in a pocket and fishes out a lighter, which is promptly tossed my way. Catching it out of the air, I only briefly catch the word "fuck communism" engraved on its side when he had another car approaching. Recognizing by the sound alone, I see NASCAR's glide to a halt next to Rosa's car. That name might still be dumb as hell, but I gotta admit it's growing on me. Bang emerges from the back seat and waves at me. She hunches into the car to get out the pizza boxes and starts striding towards us. Come on, babe. Oh, that's right. Come on, babe. You know she didn't do it on purpose. Naomi erupts. Oh, fuck. Naomi erupts from the car, frothing in rage, her shirt noticeably stained with orange red. Ha! I wish I did. Oh yeah, the box on top is a bit messed up. Long story. How on earth did you throw a pizza on me for the backseat and get it in the box? Naser bro, you were driving the whole time, right? Yeah, why? Just a feeling. This stuff has been happening ever since that picture of me was posted online. Relax, babe. It's just the start of summer. Here, take my jacket. Naser starts sliding the jacket off his back and... What is this non-Euclidean bullshit I see before me? Why is there a second jacket below the first? Reed taps my back and pulls my eyes around the spatial anomaly. Hurry up and start the fire, man. I got the booze already. Once the bonfire was set ablaze, Stella and Trish start setting up the speakers and around in the radius. Are you sure these will be loud enough? There's only a few dollars at the supermarket. Oh yeah, they'll be louder than the Carf this time. Why would a coffee be louder than a stereo? Anyway. Reed drops the ice chest he was holding in the sand. Went all in, man. Got name brand and everything. I'm surprised you got Naser to let you bring this stuff. Naser returns to the rest of the group wearing his jacket again. Got me to agree with what? About that. You brought alcohol? I mean, I usually call it liquor, but... It's alright, Reed. We're all underage, and you know if I were to... Actually, if they're legally 19, if they're in Canada, it's all good. And if they're in Quebec, it's very good, because Quebec is 18. The rest of Canada is 19. But I still agree that it should be 21. Get fucked, teenagers. We're all underage. You know, if I were to agree, Naomi would pitch a fit. Dude, we all just graduated. If now isn't the time to live alone, then when? Naser hesitates. Besides, I did think of you and Naomi. Huh? Yeah, I got a special brand for the two of you. Great beginner stuff. You... Whatever, I'll just try to keep Naomi from calling the police fine. Yo, real bro, man. If everyone's ready, then let's get started. Soon enough, pizza and booze are passed out. We're all sitting in the sand next to the blazing fire and the weekly top 40 list playing on the speakers. Everyone's conversing amongst themselves. Fucking those two. I think I should use this for the final picture. And then me in the fire. Are totally in. Come on, you look great in it. No fucking way, that's fucking real. Beach maid? Have you been sneaking Reed's statch again? And another thing, Heartz almost even got gut. Why was it get short end of the stick? You know, I liked it. You said that 12 times already. You know, I'm something of a gardener myself. Oh, really? Then you should have joined the Guardian Club back at school. We have the loveliest little poppy bed. Poppies, you say? The coinces keep piling up, don't they? Then the robots are powered by their blood. Super cool, yeah? Alright, Stella was talking to me. I forgot why I was zoning out for a bit. Sure, yeah. Great. I'll get my copy and we can watch it at your place sometime. Oh, bring Fang too. She'd love this movie too. Did I just agree to something? Oh, enough about Isflowerny. Iskaflowerny? These fucking anime names, man. I want to show you something neat. She brings a small box from front of her pocket. I got a new set of tarot cards. You want to be the first to use them? I don't see why not. Stella shifts to a crisscross position and fans out all the cards for me to pick from. I pull one and turn it over. The Lovers? Illustration depicts a human and a parrot sword in a embrace. I raise an eyebrow at Stella. What's that like for? Oh, come on! Oh, you know, the heart of the cards and all that. Go ahead and keep that one. I sigh and tuck the card into my jacket pocket. You did it on purpose, didn't you? Stella's not-so-innocent smile tells me that's all you need to know. I think it's cute. Rosa and Reed apparently finished their botanical conversation and were listening on Stella's entire fortune. Oh, do need next, man. Maybe later, Reed. Reed deflates a bit, and my attention returns to the inebriated couple behind him. What did you even give Nazer to get them that wasted? Reed glances from behind them before throwing his head back in laughter. Little party trick, bro. He grabs one of Nazer's empty can and tosses in my lap. Holding it up to light, barely make out the words non-alcoholic written in Microscopic font. So you mean they're totally sober, dude? It's my turn to laugh at the pair making fools of themselves when Fang suddenly gets up and starts walking towards the parked cars. I got something I want to do. I'll be right back. I give her a little smile and turn back to Reed. We can still mess with them, man. Watch this. Hey, Nazer, what's your plan like now you're out of school? The two version drunks turn their attention to us. Nazer clearly deep in thought. Oh man, I'm like gonna go be a nurse surgeon. My bad boy's so smart. Gross. I lean towards Reed and lower my voice. Should we tell him? Nah, dude. Naomi's like having fun for like the first time ever. So tomorrow then? Definitely tomorrow, bro. Reed lets out a sigh and turns back towards me. So like for real though, what are you gonna do now school's over, man? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go into debt. Well, Spears convinced me to send out a couple of application letters for college. I'm thinking about doing something with music, maybe becoming a sound engineer. Oh, nice, dude. You can be the band's sound technician when you're done. Yeah, something like that. What about you? Me? Flow with the go, dude. Like dinos of old. Gotta get synced with the universe first, you know? Right. What about... I'm gonna go get my cosmologist license and open my own horn salon. The miniature Triceratops burst from the other side of the bonfire, catching me off guard. We'll do hair and horns and piercings. Oh, engravings too. Fang even said, I'll be your first ever customers. I told you a million times by now. Fang returns wherever she went, now carrying an object in her hand. The flickering light of the bonfire is enough to illuminate the cover of the school's yearbook she's holding. Without a word, she walks in front of us, conspicuously carrying the yearbook right towards. You're not gonna go burn your yearbook, are you? That thing was like $80. What? No, how drunk are you, dork? I understood that reference. This many? I held up 3 fingers, though why is it suddenly 9? I'm gonna need more beer to fix that. God, Anna, I was thinking we can all, sign it? I saw a lot of others doing that. Oh! I always thought it was a silly tradition. I think back to all the yearbooks I have at home. Now they're all blank inside the cover. Totally just a silly tradition. Why else would I even have one of these things? Your mom? Aside from my mom. Me first, me first. Trisha's already fumbling through her hoodie pocket for some writing implement. Oh yes, I would love to, Fang. Oh, I know exactly what to write. First, let me do some palm reading. I'll send it to... What? yearbook makes its way around the fire, each of us leaving some meaningful message on the inside of the covers. I'm the last to receive the book, and I look at what each of our friends wrote. You'll always be my best friend, no matter what happens, Lucy. Trish. Lucy, Fang will always be Fang to me. Stay frosty. Read. Wow, even drew King T-Rex complete with the fire breathing. Even the most wilted forest flourishes under God's light. Rosa. I think reading that one counts as my next church visits. Amen, rapture Jesus. The future is something that you have to build yourself. Stella. I'm so close to kneecapping her with this book. Fucking Sailor Moon. I can't decipher either Nazer or Naomi's. Nazer looks like a bunch of chicken scratch scribbles, while Naomi's looks like her chicken went to college and got a doctorate. Anon, hello? You've been staring at that page for the last 5 minutes. Right, I just thinking of what to put. Okay, Ann. Something meaningful. Something to remind you of Fang every time she reads it. What will you write? Touch feather. Get the boner. What will I write? Oh, what will I write, huh? I wish I could draw. Let's kill the French together. Perfect. I hand the yearbook over to Fang. She skims the page and then shakes her head. Really, Anon? You're such a dweeb. It was very fitting, if you ask me. As the night draws on, the temperature falls as we move closer to the fire. My fingers find themselves interlocked with Fang's. Her wings drape over my shoulders as a natural blanket. I can't help but smile as we slowly drift off to sleep around the campfire. I can't regret the hangover tomorrow, though. Right now, I just want to enjoy the night with my friends. Oh, Stella's gonna die first. 6 months later. Ooh. Don't know how that started. Try living next to go back and you'll understand. Anyways. After prom night, graduation life slowed down. I've been accepted to a college a few states away for a degree in sound engineering. No wonder the school accepts for... no worries about school except for lunch cards I still have to pay back. Mom been kind enough to give me a summer job to help with that. Though I don't think I can talk about some of the things I've seen. Stella's French? Ooh. Well, I was right about her. I'll never be able to look Marinella the same way again. Capacity-based trauma aside, it's now the day after Christmas. I'm sitting on my bed looking through one of my favorite presents. Fang's mom was right. I'm happy about all those photos. As I look through the scrapbook spread across my lap, I can't help but reminisce about the best year of my life. I have to contain my laugh, but Fang looks ridiculously cute curled up beside me in my bed. I didn't even notice her. Curled around my pillows, suckling on her thumb. I go back to the scrapbook enjoying the memories I shared with my friends. And to think I wanted to stay a loner when I first got here. Beep boop beep. The loud noise of Trish's present makes Fang bolt upright. Ugh! She sends me tumbling onto Reed's present. The new Metal Gear Rainbow Mark II bumps against my face, turns, and continues eating crumbs off my new carpet. Even from the floor, I can say both of us are really thoughtful gifts. Reed was right, the carpet really helped tie the room together. Anon? You here? On the floor! Fang's face appears over the edge of my bed. Why are you on the floor? Yoga? Right. I sit up from the floor and shiver. Volcatier Bluffs may not get snow, but the cold air and the ocean definitely make the town cold as shit. Buddy, it is -18 Celsius right now where I'm at. Quit your bitching, because we get up to -40 here. Which, in Fahrenheit or Celsius, doesn't matter. Volcatier Bluffs may not get... Yeah, I've ever said this. I crawl back onto my bed and try to find the spot that I warmed. Fang, you stole my warm spot. In fact, she's taken up the entire bed. Her wings spread wide, and all my blanket has been piled over her. Man. Oh, come on now, you're gonna let your boyfriend freeze? Yes. That's just cold of you. She groans at my pun, but acquiesces. Acquiesces? Equipment? Holding open the blanket and shuffling over. Hurry up, you're letting warm escape. I slide into the blanket next to her, and my arms automatically wrap around Fang's waist, drawing her against my chest. Her beak rubs against me as she hums. Ah, yes, cuddles. Best way to spend a cool day. Damn right. I chuckle and reach for the scrapbook. You looking at that again? Yeah? Her face glows a soft pink in embarrassment. Aw, somebody you bear with. And someone's about to be on the floor again. Beep, boop, beep. I think Mark, too, would like the company. Sheesh, you're always so grouchy in the morning. I laugh and even elbow her. She digs into my chest. Fang crawls on top of me and puts all her weight down on my lungs. I only laugh more. Not like Fang could do what a staircase could. Stop. Cuddles now. Scrapbook later. Hey, look! It's me and Lewis! I'm constantly prying for his attention. He's kind of gotten annoyed at it because I just will constantly be like, hugs, kisses now, we kiss. Haha, cuddles it is. She squeals when I roll onto her side and bring us face to face. I can feel my own face glow as warm as hers, but I also have the same smile as her too. I place a catched kiss on the end of her snoot, releasing some giggles from Fang. What did I say about that? I am in hell. Oh, I'm so in hell. Oh, I'm so in hell. My girlfriend actively tries to kiss and cuddle me every day. It's hell, guys. I can't handle it. Here. What? Kissing that. Kissing what? Gonna need to be more specific. Kissing my nose. Oh, you mean this. I kiss her snoot again. Ugh, stop messing with the snoot. I chuckle again. Fuck. I made you say it. Fucking insufferable. I kiss the snoot one final time and get another elbow as my reward. Insufferable. I catch the scrapbook at last. Fang groans and hides her face in my chest. Why do you like that thing so much? Because your mom was right. Fang grows again. I don't want to pay and kiss my mom the pain. I do not kiss you on the toilet. That would be gross. I wait until you get finished on the toilet, but not before you've washed your hands. Come on, there's embarrassing pics of me in here too. Like you making out with an anime girl again. Okay, not that embarrassing. I turn my back to Fang and I turn onto my back, and Fang adjusts herself to lean on my shoulder. The rest of our morning is spent cuddling in my bed, going through the scrapbook together. When lunchtime rolls around, I have to face reality and make something to eat, especially since there's no restaurant in the city that will deliver to this neighborhood. Alas, I must leave the warmth of the bed to make lunch. This is gonna suck. What's the thing? I'd rather just carry the blanket around. Mate. Ugh. I reach under the bed to retrieve the bag I tried hiding and pull out the jacket within. Two expertly stitched gorilla heads stare back at me with the text, and Milky for life, embroidered in gold thread. Monkey for life. Oh. Still don't know if Nazer is racist or he really is that clueless. This is great. Looks freaking fantastic. I don't know why you want to wear it. You don't see anything wrong with this? Nope. Realized last month was Homo History Month, right? What's that have to do with an ugly jacket? I'll sue them later. Alright, here I go. I zip the abomination on and step out of bed, the wall of cold stinging my toes. That reminds me I have laundry with my socks in it! Oh my god, that thing is horrible. Carbonara, could sound good? Why do you make it so weird? Most people just use tomato sauce. I'd ask questions you got prepared to know the answer to. I crack 4 eggs, separating the yolk from the whites and saving them in a little Tupperware for later. Maybe a simple custard pudding for dessert later. I grab some bacon cheese and milk from the fridge, granting a healthy handful of cheese into the yolks, mixing with a splash of milk before dicing the bacon. Boiling them some water in the kettle at the same time, I measure out the appropriate amount of spaghetti and toss it into the pot with the water and some salt before grabbing a pan and setting it on the stove. Stop acting like you're on the cooking channel, you know. I start frying the bacon and render out the fat before adding in some pre-chopped garlic, sauteing until it's fragrant. When the bacon turns crispy and just in time for spaghetti to finish cooking, I remove the pan from the heat, all whilst throwing in some of the pasta water to bring down the temperature. The final step is to add the yolks, the cheese, milk to the bacon and the garlic with some more pasta water, and then toss it in the spaghetti until it all came together to a creamy, salty, delicious lunch. All in less than 10 minutes. It's all ready. Alright, Ramba, nap time. Move to the rug so we can eat. Fang grumbles and starts shifting in the bed, so I turn my attention back to the plates. This is just making me hungry, and I can't eat while I'm streaming. I said as I fucking ate a fucking ring pop at the start of this fucking stream. It was good, though. Fang grumbles and shifting in bed. I turn the attention to making the plates. I grab a few sodas from the fridge and place everything onto the new rug for an indoor picnic subject. Fang moves from being wrapped up in the bed to being wrapped up on the rug, laying on her stomach. Her feet wagging back and forth on a pair of plush green dino slippers. I don't know if Megan wants to do the mods as well as Mo mod itself. It's just a great puppet pose. What the fuck are you on? Right? What do you... I'm just gonna do the bonus chapters. Better hurry, in this weather it will get cold in minutes. Then again, the computer's right there, and I could always try running the Snoot coin miner. That sounds like it'll only work once. True! We'll start eating the pasta. While I take up the classic approach of slurping the noodles, Fang has a harder time resorting to twisting the fork around and eating a whole clump at once. This is making me hungry. You plan on enjoying any? It's like cheese. Why, thank you. Eventually, lunch is reduced to a greasy plate and crushed soda cans. Fang moves her truss aside and rests in my arms. Oh, I just remembered. I have something else for you. Another Christmas present? You'll see. I take my phone from my pocket and lay face up on the carpet. Your phone? Hold on. From under my bed, Ray-Ban Mark 1 hums to life and instinctively makes a beeline for the phone. It struggles a bit to the small package strapped around it like a pack mule. Fang has to raise an arm before it bumps into her to let it pass. Reaches my phone and starts happily scraping the dust from it. Impressive. You get Reed to make that to do it for you? Maybe. However, that's not what I wanted to show you. I remove the small package from the robot and hang it to Fang. Go ahead. She examines the box carefully before removing the paper packaging. Sliding the box reveals an amber pendant on a silver chain. I take the necklace from the box and hold it up to both of us to inspect. As the amber dangles in the air, it catches light from the outside and glows the same brilliant orange as her eyes. Anon, it's beautiful. Here. I take the pendant from her hands and hold it up to put around Fang's neck. She holds it up, her hair up for my hands to reach across. I tried to fumble with a clasp, but it's a bit tricky with the wings getting in the way. The tip of her beak is a mere centimeters from my face. There. Fang lays her hair down again and holds up the pendant. Thank you, Anna. The moment I saw it, I knew it had been the perfect present. Speaking of presents... She gestures to her snout, to the ukulele resting against the corner of the room. You gonna try playing that? I could, yeah. Do that song I taught you. I happily obliged and ripped off the bow and still wrapped around the small instrument. I'm not singing it for you know that, right? Fang giggles as I pluck away at the tiny little strings, producing a very familiar melody. She starts thumbing her new pendant absent-mindedly. My shrill retention and more resembled the first time Fang played it on the rooftop than her energetic performance at prom. Despite my occasional fumblings, it still possesses the same nostalgic tone it always had. When Fang begins humming along, I soon find myself joining in to make the sound complete. I wish moments like these could last forever. But just like music in the air, they always do, and before long we reach the end of the song. A comfortable silence fills the room, and after the notes fade... I love that song. I hope so, you wrote it after all. Yeah, you know where the thought was interrupted by a knock at the door. You expecting company? I give her a puzzled look in return before getting up and heading to the door. And then there's a robber on the door. Bam, bam, bam! My momentary fear of being a potential addict or murderer quelled upon the opening door revealing... Principal Spears? You fallen on hard times, buddy? What are you doing here? Our ex-principal is squealed in the narrow hallway, holding a delicately wrapped gift in his hands. Anon, I trust you had a good Christmas. Normally I wasn't visiting a former student like this, but I intend on making light of my offer during the school year. He extends the gift towards me, and I cautiously accept, beginning to open the wrapping paper. Inside is a box set of some anime I've never heard before. We're gonna be Keshin? As I've said, I'm always open to giving some quality anime suggestions. I think you'll find this one quite enjoyable. Ah, thank you, Mr. Principal Spears, sir. Spears gives me a fatherly smile as I shake his hand. I hope you and Fang enjoy the rest of your holidays. I know you just had sex, but here's some anime. Thanks, yeah, I'm on fun exchanging gifts with my friends. I can see you're wearing the new jacket now. He stares up with certainly thin veiled disgust creeping on his face. Anon, I get we live in a post-racial world and all, but come on, have a little pride in yourself. Fang struggles to keep her laughter in behind me. No, it's cool, Mr. Spears. I'm taking the monkey back. If you say so. One, I gotta tie up my hair. My 3D hair, not my 2D hair. Oh no, Spears, that creator did some shit. I'm not gonna ask. At any rate, I shouldn't keep you too long. You sure? I have some leftover lunch if you want to stick around for a bit. I really appreciate the offer, but I have my own plans with lunch with my family. Alright, thanks again for stopping by. Time to hydrate. I'm surprised none of you found the new emote yet. I had to do at least once before you leave next month. Be seeing you, Fang. Fang throws a hand way back at him. Spears chambers at the door and shuts it behind him, leaving just Fang and I in the room again. That's right, you're leaving next month. Fang curls up in the blanket. Yeah. I sit next to her on the ground and wrap an arm around her shoulder. Do you really have to go? Can't you just go to community college here in the city? You've seen the acceptance letter, Fang. I got a scholarship to stay there at a fraction of the cost, and I can't pass that up. 5 years? You got plans of your own, don't you? Yeah, so... We're still gonna talk? Obviously. What? Fang takes a deep breath. I'm not doing distant relationship. Oh. Oh, wow. Is this a breakup? Because, ow, my fucking heart. Fang shakes her head from side to side slowly. Oh, thank fuck. I don't want to break up, Anon. But I was thinking... You've been helping me ever since you got here. Yeah, and you've helped me too. I know. But you're leaving for college, so... I want to do some thinking. More thinking? Wow, that's new for you. The plastic plate bounces off my head harmlessly. Ass. Fang giggles as I fake a like I'm on a soccer pitch. I want to do more thinking, self-reflecting. This entire year has been one of the best of my life. I want more of them like this. But with you gone, I gotta make them good on my own, you know. I get you. I pull Fang closer, my chin resting atop her head. So not breaking up. No, just a break. She giggles again. Yeah, a break sounds right. Not breaking up, just taking a break. Plus, I'm not leaving for a few weeks. Fang perks up. True, that's a few weeks to cram all the cuddles I'll be missing. Cuddles are cuddles. What? Fang's grin is just shy of mischievous. On the bed now, I'm collecting all those cuddles right now. Yes, ma'am! Yeah, I'm really tired. Why am I so tired? This ending's gonna... Hopefully this ending isn't as fucking long as ending 3 was. It's Jesus Christ. 5 years later! July 17th. You're that. Welcome to your bluffs. Weather conditions, hot as tits. The evening sun is boiling hot, and I'm reminded of the myriad of reasons of why I loathe living here. The sweat dripping in my eyes made it difficult to see anything 5 feet in front of me. Like a runt of a tree planted in the sidewalk, I swerved to avoid. The air is hot and humid, and I feel my body grow heavier as I get closer. I can't determine if it's from the sweat soaking in my clothes or the welling trepidation inside me. It's been 5 years since I've seen anyone here. I've kept in touch with all of them, but to see them again in person? It sounds like that reached me first, and the chatter of people milling about. Bro, it's been too long. It was only like 5 years ago. I don't know who that voice was. I can make out the building now. I use the sleeve of my shirt to wipe away sweat from my eyes and brow. I look at the name written on the arch over the entrance. Volcano High. Still the perfect setting for a horror game, or maybe a shitty WOD. The attempt of humoring myself just made me feel more anxious. I check my phone and it says I'm 30 minutes early. Wonderful! I move to the entrance only to see all the steps occupied by 20-somethings waiting. He's big now. Yo, this line? Anon? A hobo raptor at the top says he pulls his oversized shades down to peer at me. Hey, Anon, what's up, dude? I immediately recognize his voice. Hey, Reed, what's happening? You seem to certainly have changed. Why do you look, I don't want to sound rude or anything, but you look homeless, Reed. What? Dude, I'm not a hobo. I'm the richest raptor in the world, guy. I think Reed's lost it. What do you say, man? No, nothing. I had no idea you were talking about. So how did you become the richest raptor in the world? You wouldn't believe it, man. See, it all started with... Reed proceeds to run his mouth about a bunch of gibberish. I cannot understand anything he's saying. I think I heard a pharmaceutical business at one point. And then I was brought here by the birds, dude. So what have you been up to, man? Looks like you haven't changed a day. It's not as exciting as your story, honestly. I just went off to college, got my bachelor's, and now I'm a sound engineer. Sounds pretty sweet, dude. We stand there for a moment in the blazing heat. Dude, it's fucking hot out here. You wanna go inside? They got drinks and shit. Definitely, I need some air conditioning. We quickly move along to the gymnasium. Man, it really hasn't changed. Take me back. Yeah, it takes me back too, man. Hold on, have you hit sign in yet? No, I didn't know how to. No, my theory is it's not a pharmaceutical business, it's a pharmaceutical business. He's just a drug king. Reed gestures to the sign-in table. The clerk is crouched behind the table, sorting through a box. I gotta write my name in John Hancock, and the person behind me stands up. My nose is assaulted by the pheromones of perfumes that probably cost more than a year's salary. Oh! Anon, you made it! Yeah, I did. Life been treating you well? Oh yes! Just last year, I moved with my dear Canosaurus. What the fuck is this world anymore? Real shame about his last presidential one. Oh, he got over it. And then he posted this really weird Super Bowl ad, and it led everybody to go buy a t-shirt that had a fucking Nazi symbol on it. The fucking swastika. Man, if I had Kanye fuck you money, I'd pull dumb shit like that. Maybe not the fucking swastika, but I'd fucking pull dumb shit and just troll an entire population like that. God, can you imagine the power of being able to buy your own Super Bowl ad? I would do so much with that power. And I would use it for mischief. Oh, he got over it. There's always 2028. Presidential Yeezy shall rise again, he says. What the fuck? That reminds me, have you seen Nazer's college posts? He got top marks on his last exam. Now, I lost touch with him about 3 years ago. They were gonna have her be a bimbo trophy wife. I mean, she kinda is there if she's dating fucking this world's Kanye. Well, I'll definitely see it in the art book. Oh, sorry, how does it work then? I haven't been working mostly just staying back at home and looking after the kids. Sounds like you got a pretty good deal going on. I turn around to see a short line forming behind me. Oh god. Sorry to keep you going for so long. I'll get out of here. Thanks for catching up, Anon. When I'm done, we can chat more. I'll rejoin Reed as we enter the gymnasium together. The setup is rather similar to prom night all those years ago, a bit without the foreign decor. Young men and women mingle about small drinks and party foods across the floor. Man, those look good. Come over here. I'll get you a drink on me. I follow him over to the minibar, and Trish is sitting in one of the seats, huddled over an empty glass. Rosa hasn't changed a bit. Rosa's pouring drinks for the few drunk guards when she spots us approach. Oh, Anon! It's so good to see you after all this time. Please sit and talk a while. Trish! Glad you find you here. Oh. She looks up from her sulking, and fate lights up at the sight of us. Anon, it's been years. Trish, Rosa, glad we found you here. Come on, man, we've been texting this whole time. Rita flashes 2 fingers at the barkeep and sets out a few glasses. Yeah, good to see you too. Why are you looking so gloomy over here? She's been telling me about how this is the end of her world. It's nothing that serious, it's just workplace drama. What, your employees raise another beef to the concept of horn piercings again? No, this time it's with the engraving tools. They're telling me people would rather go to the dentist with all the drills we use. And mostly my designs of her hollowed out horns. Rosa instinctively rubs her own horn. Hollow? Of course. Even I got in contact with some sculptor and figured out how to make them whistle in the wind. Reed leans a little whisper in my ear. One of the designs sounds like the Road Warrior. I shudder at the image. Don't knock it. My satisfaction rate is clean 100%. The only problem is getting people willing to try it. Sounds like there's a lot of risk there, yeah. It's not even that bloody. I only hire the best. Bloody? What? Never had a piercing before? Same thing. Reed shakes his head. Anything more than regular pricing is an abomination before our Lord. I finish my drink and Reed downs in one shot, tossing me a few dollars on the counter. I look up to see the one person I'm most anxious and excited to talk with again approaching. Faye, you're here! Damn it, Anon, I told you to stop calling me that. Isn't the name Lucy used back in senior year? Yeah, I think it was. Ah, come on. You'll always be Fang to me. Lucy covers her eyes with her hands. You haven't changed a bit, I swear. Come on, get over her. I'll order us all another whatchamacallit drinks. It's all in me, the richest raptor in the world. Reed cheerfully throws his arms up and she shouts the prolonged world. Sure, thanks. Can't have too much though. I'm the event organizer and all. Sounds like a tough break. Wait, I thought you were the music teacher here. I'm getting there. Still working with Mr. Jingo until he retires next year. Till then, I'm teacher's assistant. Alright, I see. I take a quick glance around the room to fail to see any large ape man. I feel like we're missing someone. Where's Spears? I could have sworn he'd be here. Nah, man, he's gone. Saw him on the TV the other day, too. He's giving a speech or something? Sort of. He does commercials for car dealerships now. He's built a reputation for his gimmick of wrecking a car every ad he does. I see. Oh god, I thought it was a joke about slamming people into cars. The hours reconnecting with my old friends pass surprisingly quickly, and the time eventually comes for everyone to go home. Lucy excuses herself from the group to go give the closing speech. She goes up on stage and tests the microphone, getting everybody's attention. Alright everyone, it's been a wonderful night. You don't have to go home, but stay here. Please start finding your designated drivers or calling up the taxi driver. We'll be locking the doors at 3. She puts the mic at 3? Holy shit, that is some next level day drinking right there. She puts the mic back on its stage and jumps off stage. Reed pats my shoulder. Get a ride home, man? I can walk, but thanks. Lucy returns to the minibar where Rosa was waiting for the last of the alcohol. There it is. Alright, it's great seeing you guys. I'll bounce. We should all meet again for lunch sometime. Yeah, absolutely. It's been ever since I've been in town. Love to get a tour. What's the name? You got it, man. See ya. Bye, Reed. Actually, I should get going, too. I don't want to get stuck in traffic. You had the most to drink out of all of us. Are you going to be alright? She raises a smug eyebrow and starts walking to the exit. See you guys. Come visit me too, Anon. Stella and I would love to have you. More people trickle out of the room until it was Lucy and I. Naomi gives a thumbs up to Lucy through the door and signals that everyone else is left. Thanks, Naomi. Couldn't organize this without you. Oh, don't worry about it. It was nice getting to act like a class representative again. I would say she peaked in high school, but she's fucking dating Connie in this universe. The plastic persimmon waves and lets the door swing closed with an echoing clang. So, just the two of us. Damn you, man. I don't know. You're Bill Withers. I got it right. Ha! Still got it. Yeah. Lucy holds up a plastic bag and clinks each other with a shake. I was going to offer the last of these, but... Hey, now. Let's not let those go to waste. Her smug grin and laugh says enough. Rooftop? Rooftop now. She leads her way through the darkened school hallways and the stairwell. I can picture all the old posters from my time here on the walls. Oh, hey, they finally replaced the door. And fixed the fence. That's a plus. Door is booted open, and then the night air is finally cooled down to something breathable now. I turn to the ladder on the side of the stair enclosure and climb up. Lucy hands me the bag and makes her own ascent. From her new vantage points, we can see all the town lit up. And with the stars above and no moon... No moon? What the fuck is this, then? Like, come on, guys. This... there's never a use for this fucking night scene. The least you could do is at least not have the moon in it. Jesus. Alright. I would say the view is picturesque. Oi, can I hog with the drinks? I take a pair of bottles using one to pop the cap off the other. Wait, isn't it 3? Why is it night? Whoop. Show off the twist off, you know. To prove her point, she takes the cap one to simply twist the top off. Ow, my ego. Anyways. A toast to adulthood. To a stable employment. Ha! If only... We tap our bottles together and chug the sweet ambrosia down. I needed this. Oh? How does Naomi think of those tweets? Bitch is dating a billionaire. She ain't gonna give a shit. Already handing her a second bottle, knowing that she'll finish her first with the next chug. Because this is technically in the summer of this year. I guess you've been busy. Dealing with teens is a fucking nightmare. This is one back Kenny. The little shit has broken 2 trumpets already. Can't be that bad. Well, you see, it happened during band camp. Lucy's rant went on for what felt like an hour. Though judging by the pile of beer bottles, it could have been more than 20 minutes. The fucking dance of all places? What? Sounds like us, honestly. Bullshit. For real, you were just as bad. Lucy's elbows find a familiar spot in my spot bedside. Yeah, Fang. She groans and hides her face in her knees. Why the fuck was I so edgy? Trish? Okay, maybe we were that bad. That's life for ya. She sighs and relaxes. Her legs stretch forward and she leans back on her arms. Yeah, that's life. I mimic her pose and find myself staring at the small dots spreading across the night sky. Teacher at your alma mater. Wasn't really expecting that, you know? You sound like a sound engineer? Figured you'd be making a sex bucket or something. The self-cleaning subroutine never worked right. We chuckled together. Hey, Lucy. I kept my eyes on the stars, even when Lucy turned to look at me. I could feel the heat creep across my face. I got a contract for the studio here, and I'm thinking, let's all be here a good while. How about we get some dinner sometime? You know, together. I look at Lucy at last. Her face is turned back to the sky, but there's a dusting of pink across her cheeks. I totally would, Anon. But I got work like you wouldn't believe. Oh, well, if it's too much. However, something covers my hand. A quick glance down and I see Lucy's at the top of mine. I got some time in the morning. So how about breakfast? Smile. Is that a date then? I don't know. Is it? Lucy turns back to me and smiles. It is then. You're such a dweeb. I know. That didn't stop Lucy from shuffling closer until our legs were pressed against each other. That didn't stop Lucy from leaning her head into my shoulder. I grin, wrap my arms around her shoulder. It feels like old times, honestly. Like no time has passed since I left Volcadera Bluffs. I guess I never did say goodbye to Volcano High. Thanks! Now my face is forever stuck in a cringe, Anon. Way to ruin the moment, Fang! You ruined it first when you're mumbling. Fix it then. You ruin it. You fix it. Fine. I will. My hand cups her cheek gently. Lucy smiles and leans in. Ah, miss this feeling. Our lips meld together as we embrace each other like we were teens again. Ending 4-4. Fast times at Volcano High. Get on, everybody! Snoot game! Woo! By Cavenon. There we go. Yeah! I really like that from all endings. It's the only one with the white background. Yeah, I like the white background indicating it's the best one. I mean, yeah, they could have probably done a little bit more, like, wedding or anything like that. I don't know, man. Also, if you're in a dark room, you get flashbang. Yeah! Yeah, I do. Also, Lewis, I have a picture of, like, my face being flashbang, so ask for that later. I'll give it to you. You're still not done, though. Is it bonus chapters? Like, fucking... Oh, man. Guess white ending for the only good ending. I like this fucking song at the end here. It's very chill. Epilogue. 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 And bonus. Bonus soda? I can't drink soda now. My filling fell out. I'm still mad about that. Holy fuck. So, I had to get this emergency filling done the day after Christmas, and I had to drive 2 hours to get it done, only for it to fall out a month later. I'm so fucking pissed. Alright. Snoot game started development on June 19th, 2020. The end. And it was also finished before the actual fucking Goodbye Volcano High came out. Get wrecked, loser. And also, yeah. Is it fate? Fate! Oh, that's a pretty dress. I hear Lewis coughing. Is this the epilogue? Oh, that's Mo right here. Oh, that's Spears? Oh, I recognize that person right there. That's cool. You finished all the endings. Complete all the bonus chapters to receive the final chapter. Huh. I'll have to do that in another stream, though. Extras. Galleries. Oh yeah, the fucking shit, that fuck trauma. And I'm guessing this is from the bonus chapters. Yeah, they only have the one animation. Oh, forgot about that. Oh, we're still missing stuff because of those bonus chapters. And there's me as Dino! Missing the heart, and then maybe having some white pants. Can somebody just, like, recolor this? Because it's literally, like, it's literally me. It's literally me. I'm in universe. You can't tell me otherwise. They predicted me from the future by fucking... I sent images of myself in the past. Now, they didn't get it right because that's not how psychic stuff works. Sometimes the message gets, you know, a little bit muffled. But they got me. They knew I was coming. They're a queen. Okay, now I'm being egotistical. Or maybe not. It's me. It's me, guys. I'm in Snoot game. Where school shooting happens. Well, not in that ending, but... Literally, for real, for real. About. Oh. Hooray. Look at all these mods here. Help. Toggle self-voicing? What the hell is self-voicing? Bonus chapters. Bonus chapters will be next stream. Alrighty. So I need to go grab, Lewis, so I don't get spoiled from bonus chapters. Can you grab that image where everybody's at the fire? Oh, it's text-to-speech? Boo. Why have text-to-speech when you have text-to-Megan? An amazing voice actor who fucking eats ring pops. Hey guys, good stream. Alright, thank you. Alright, so I guess next week we're gonna do all bonus chapters, all of it, and then epilogue. So we're just gonna finish out the final stream. Because I figured it would be best just to get all the endings first and then... Oh yeah, and then there's that final chapter. Alright, everyone. Let's go to my bedroom. Oh, yeah. Yeah, with my Nestea that I don't have right now. This is aged Nestea. It's been aged a total of... How long have I had it out? A couple weeks? No, not weeks. Months? Almost been a year. It's finally aged Nestea. And when you drink it, you die. It's the best potion I have. Alright, everybody. I'm gonna see you all later. Shall we raid somebody? Fine, Nestea. Fine, drink Nestea. Alright, let's go find somebody to raid. That is not my raiding stuff. Nope, there you are. Who shall we raid? Maybe you. I mean, you guys are furries, so you might do good with fucking her. Oh, Sako Kapu, I always fucking raid him. And he is about the same mod. What is he playing right now? Pow World! I was playing Pow World last week. We're not playing RuneScape today. Let's do Pow World. Let's do doing Pow World. Alright, everybody. What should we message him? My favorite Pokemon is Golurk. Everybody, just go into his chat and say my favorite Pokemon and whatever your favorite Pokemon is, because it is Pow World. Alright, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow with RuneScape and more RuneScape. Actually, it's just going to be RuneScape tomorrow, and that'll be it for the streams this week. Alright. Go mention your favorite Pokemon to Sako Kampoko. I'm not good at reading. Alright. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. 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 I'm already rating him. What do you mean I'm already rating him? Is this working? Am I rating him? Ah, okay. Rating him. Okay, go tell me your favorite Pokemon is. Bye-bye. And read now. There you go.